What's up, world? Welcome back to Wisdom Wednesday. Okay. On Wednesdays, we drop dimes, okay? Straight knowledge and wisdom. And today, as you guys know, it is October and we are discussing all things intuition and inner guidance. So today, I want to talk to you guys about synchronicities or coincidences. See, have you ever noticed the same number, the same word, the same song, the same message pop up over and over and over again? And then you sit there and wonder, or is this the divine creator reveal something to me? Is it trying to slow me down a little bit? Be more present in this moment. See, I want to talk to you guys about the difference in how to actually use these moments as guidance, okay? The synchronicity is when two or more events happen at the same time in a way that feels meaningful, even though it may not be logical. The one thing that I know is the difference between coincidence and synchronicity is that the feeling that it leaves you with. See, a coincidence seems like it's absolutely random. It's like you run into somebody and you like, oh, I was just talking about you. What a coincidence. Or, oh, I was just talking about this person and now they're are in my dream. Stuff like that might seem a little random and it might feel random. Okay. But synchronicities feel okay. It's like a little nudge saying, pay attention to this. So here's a few ways for you to identify and recognize synchronicities. First, you want to start to spot any patterns that you see. This can be numbers, words, songs, symbols. I'm not going to go into what all the numbers and numerology of things may mean. You can go on ChatGPT or Google and look that up, and it will give you a pretty good idea. Or you can ask the Most High Divine Creator, when I see this number, what are you trying to tell me? Trust and believe it's going to. And then once you understand what the cue is, you want to ask yourself, how do you feel when you see that number? Does it feel neutral? Does it feel like, okay, yeah, this is, not that big of a deal? Or does it feel like it's a sign? Okay. So, for example, I was meditating and I heard the word defiance. And when I heard that word, I never used the word defiance before. Okay. I never used it. Like, I never had to use defiance in a sentence. Nobody came up to me and said, use defiance in a sentence. Like, no, this wasn't in my vocabulary. And then, so because of that, I tried to push it off to the side. And then what happened was crazy, right? I began to see defiance multiple times. Reading a book, defiance. I'm on social media, defiance. So because I saw it multiple times, I started to pay attention to it just a little bit. Not as much as I should have, just a little bit, right? And then I'm riding down the street. I see a street. Okay. Coincidence? Not. Okay. I immediately went on my phone. I honestly, I should know the definition of defiance by now, okay? But I immediately went on my phone and looked up the definitions of defiance, right? Defiance is open resistance, bold disobedience. Listen, when I tell y'all what was happening between the time I saw Defiance and the time I saw Street Defiance, I was in complete state of disobedience. If you guys didn't watch my last video, I talked about how I got to a place of stillness and I heard my intuition, the divine creator of all, tell me not to accept a job that I was going to accept. And because I had that message tell me that I received that message and it said, don't do that. I read the paperwork and the paperwork was going to lock me in life for life. It was going to prevent me from being able to do anything in my speaking business once I decided to depart from that company. And I was about to move forward with it. Even though I heard my intuition tell me not to do it. And I was curious. Why are you telling me not to do it? It sounds like a great opportunity. I'm going to be able to do this and I'm going to be able to do that. And this is great and blah, 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 blah until the paperwork hit. Whole different story. But I was being disobedient. So I need you to ask yourself, when you start to see synchronicities, what could this be pointing me to? Literally ask yourself, what is this pointing me towards? Listen, pay attention to the nudges. Pay attention to how things start to break off in your life and people start to separate and things starts to shift around and you start to feel more light. Pay attention. Awareness is going to be key. The more you pay attention, the more these patterns will begin to multiply. And not only because that's just how it works, but because your brain is now more open to seeing. See, here is a bonus, okay? I wanted to take this to a whole nother level because I got to a space where I had no belief that what I was doing was working. So I was praying. I'm like, show me a G Wagon every single time I'm on the right path, or I just need a reminder that I'm on the right path. Show me a G Wagon, okay? And if you guys don't know what a G Wagon is, it is a very high end luxury car. Not that many people have G Wagons, okay? So this was the very first G Wagon that I saw, right? Y'all see that? March 31st, 2024. Second G Wagon. Third G Wagon. Fourth G Wagon. Oh, it's G Wagons for days. It's G Wagons for days. I even caught one in the cut, all the way over there in the cut. Had to zoom in on it. G Wagons for days, okay? Then I kept seeing white ones, right? So I started switching it up. Show me a different color one. I kept seeing white ones. Boom. Oh, an army green one. A red beige one. Come on. We ain't seeing all these G Wagons for no reason. These is all at different places. And you can see the dates. Some of them was at multiple times in the day. You see this one, this is the one I just showed y'all. That's saying May 20th at 7 o'clock. May 20th at 7:29. Y'all see I'm on the freeway right there. And I'm on the road right there. That's a whole 30-minute difference. Trust and believe. I wasn't following that G Wagon. There was times I saw multiple G Wagons in a day. Okay. And I remember one day I was out in Charlotte, North Carolina. So mad. It was just not a good trip. Okay. So I was like very, very upset about even going down there. As I'm pulling into the hotel, I'm like, please just show me that I didn't come out here for no reason. Show me that what I saw while I was out here was meant to be and it wasn't supposed to go down like that. It was supposed to go down like this. I can't make this up. Not only was this in the hotel, parked in the hotel that I was staying at, but it's my favorite color. What? Come on, man. Then I said, show me two blue G Wagons whenever to tell me if I should make this move or not, right? I can't make this up. This is May 18th, 2:49 p.m. Y'all see that? Three of them. May 18th to y'all see the time is the exact same. Told me three of them, and there was two blue ones and a gray one. I can't make this up. I I I I wish, but I can't make this up. So I can sit here and say, "Oh, that was a coincidence." All that I want to. Nah, everything was happening in divine time. And then not only that, I kept seeing these frogs. I got like 20 pictures of frogs, okay? Because I just kept seeing these frogs. I'm about to show y'all the latest frog that I saw right here. It was a frog sitting by a rock. September 13th. This was the other day. Today is September 23rd. If y'all can see that frog. That frog? Yes. Boom. So you can also ask for different synchronicities and signs. Because that's what I did. And I was like, man, all of this is real. This is happening. This is happening right now in divine timing. The way that like I would see all types of frogs just outside of my door, like all types of stuff. I want to show y'all more, but I got a lot of pictures in. But y'all get the gist, okay? So I just need y'all to understand that synchronicities is a nudge. They're a reminder. And those subtle things told me that I was on the right track. So next time something keeps showing up, don't brush it off as a coincidence. Pause and ask the message here. How does it connect to me and where I'm going and what my purpose is in this world? Write it down. Track it. Over time, keep a roadmap. I got a whole album on my phone. I need to update it. I should have just went straight to the album. I stopped favoring some of them. I have a whole album in my phone that is straight G Wagons. I haven't done a lot of them in a minute, but as y'all see that, 58 G Wagons. I still got some more that I need to favorite. But right now, that's only what I caught. Because mind you, I be driving. So I'm not always having my camera open, ready to snap a picture of a G Wagon. Like, no. Sometimes it's coming past me and I can't snap it. That's probably 1/3 of what I've saw. And I asked for that last year, 2024. That very first picture, I forget what date that was. They did a whole movie. I forget what date would have. I think it just said April or something. March 31st. That's something. And things like this will happen, bringing it full circle. I just had this realization right here. This is March 31st, 2024. That's when I saw my first G Wagon. And then when that event happened that I just told you about, when I saw the G Wagon, March 31st, 2025. Can you? March 31st, 2025. 1 year. That was a full, oh my God. That was a full event. Now that just made it, I gotta meditate, I gotta pray, I gotta journal because that That's some next level stuff right there. Right here, right now, in this moment, I'm realizing a synchronicity that was full circle. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all about full circle synchronicities in a moment. In another video, because I don't want this video to be too long. If I start talking about full circle synchronicities right now, this video gonna be 35 minutes, okay? But this is just a beautiful moment right now. I need to embrace this moment, guys. I got to go, okay? Peace.